I feel like I look really weird with curled hair. I don't know how to feel about it. Like, it's awkward. I'm sorry. Hey guys, what's up? It's Claire. So yes, today I am back with a very special video. At least it is to me. I'm hyped about it. I'm excited. Today I'm going to be talking about my Jacob Whitesides concert experience. If you guys didn't know, he's like one of my favorite singers. I freaking love him like so much. I saw Jacob Whitesides at the Hawthorne Theater in Portland, Oregon on June 24th, and it was honestly hands down the best concert I've ever been to. Like, I loved it so much. I met him, and then like the show was just so great. I had second row. It was amazing. And this video probably won't be anything too special. It would probably just be me talking a little bit about it, because it was a super easy, like, and fun concert. It was great. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about it, and then at the end of this video I will insert some clips of the concert that I took. Not all of them, but some of them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and hit subscribe below, because that'd be pretty awesome and we can become friends. So let's get into the video. Alright, so me and my cousin both went to this concert, and I think we got to the venue around like 5:30-ish, which was a little bit later than we wanted to because we wanted to wait in line to get like close to the front, right? So we didn't realize that even though it was general admission, that like the VIP would be let in the front first, so we really didn't have a chance to like get like barricade, I guess. It was like more of like a theater, so there really wasn't a barricade. So me and my cousin were just chilling in line, and we were like, yes, Jacob Whitesides, let's go. So all the money that I had on me was a $100 bill. I just had it in my phone case. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get like a t-shirt with this, and then like spend the other money on like other stuff, because I was across the country in Portland, Oregon for like summer vacation type of thing. So all I had was $100, and my cousin was like, I wonder if there's VIP upgrade, and I was like, oh, let me look online. So we looked, and I was like, oh, they don't sell it anymore, like you can't upgrade anymore. So she was like, let me go ask the guy at the door and like figure out what's going on, because we didn't know like where we were supposed to stand in line, because apparently we were already standing in the upgrade line. I don't know. So she goes up to the guy, and he's like, yeah, I can upgrade you guys right now. It's $50 an upgrade. So we were like, we have the exact amount of money. But that's like all the money that I had. So at first I was kind of like, I don't know if like I should do that, like I have no money, like you're gonna have to give me like the $50 back. And she's like, yeah, that's awesome. And I was like, I'm willing to spend like $50 to meet him, like I love him that much. So she went up to the guy and upgraded us and put our names on the list, and I was shook. I literally almost like busted out crying like in this line, like in front of everybody, because I was like, I'm gonna meet Jacob Whitesides. So, you know, I've been a fan of him since like MagCon, but like within the past year or something, he's become like one of my favorites. Like, I love him so much. But anyway, so that was great, and then they started letting us all in, and like they checked our bags and stuff or whatever. So the Hawthorne Theater is actually a pretty small theater, so it's like basically like there's a bar on the outside, and then there's the actual theater, like the big room. So the way it's set up is the stage, and there's no gap between the stage or whatever. You like actually stand at the stage, and it's like all general admission, and then in the middle there's like a DJ thing or something. I don't really know what it is. And then behind it is like extra space where they can like set stuff up. So we were let in, and we were standing in line for the meet and greet, and we saw Jacob, and I was like I was literally taken aback. I was like, he's so beautiful, and like, why, like, I want to marry this guy. Like, I love him so much. So we got in line, and it was all good, and like there was one point where he went up to like the little DJ booth thing in the middle or whatever, because like he controls the music that they play before the shows, like on his personal playlist, and he changed the song, and I was like, Jacob, like, you are so hot. Like, I just wanted to yell that really bad, but I didn't. But anyway, we were waiting in line, and I was like literally shaking. Like, my hands were literally like this. Like, I was so excited to meet him, and I really wanted my cousin to like record me like going up to him and meeting him, but I couldn't, because they were like, put your phones away, and then they were like, be careful of his tattoo, it's still tender and all that stuff. So I was like right there, and I gave my bag to the guy who was like handling them so that they didn't have to be in the pictures, and I was like, oh my god, I don't even know what I'm gonna say. Like, what, like, if I knew I was gonna meet him like a day before, I would have wrote him like a letter or something with everything in it, but I didn't. Like, I had no time. Like, there was 20 minutes from the time I bought the VIP upgrade to when I met him, so not really much time to write a letter. So I was like freaking out, and then he comes up to me and he was like, hey, what's up, or whatever, and like we gave each other a hug, and like I just get so happy talking about this. And he was like, long time no see, like, what's up, how's it been, and stuff, like, and we were walking over to, like, the backdrop, or whatever, and where the backdrop was, like, there wasn't a separate VIP, like, meet and greet room. It was literally behind the DJ booth. Like, there was a stage, DJ thing, and here, and it was all connected. Like, everybody could see everything. So then I was like, okay, I have, like, 10 seconds to get in everything that I want to say. So I said, I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything you've done for me, and I went into a little bit of detail about some, like, personal stuff that I don't really, like, want to talk about in this video, and about, like, mental health and, like, how he makes me happy and, like, all that type of stuff that you always want to say to your fave. And he goes, "Aw, babe." When he called me that, I literally lost it. Like, I was literally about to start, like, sobbing in front of him, and he gave me a hug, and then he, like, so, like, he hugged me when I was about to cry, and then he literally pulled away from me and kept his hands, like, on my shoulders and was like, "Are you okay right now?" And I was like, "Yes, I'm so happy to be here, like, I love you so much." And he was like, "That's great." And then, like, we took our picture, and here's the picture. It's beautiful. Like, I love him so much. And then I was like, "I love you," and I had to go because, like, people still needed to meet him, and then my cousin met him, but, like, I literally started crying afterwards. I was like, I just met him, like, I wish I had more time to, like, speak to him and stuff, but the fact that he, A, called me babe, and second of all, like, made sure that I was, like, okay after, like, the stuff that I had told him, because it was super personal, like, that just, like, my heart, like, I love him so much. He's literally the sweetest person I've ever met. I kid you guys not. Like, if you ever get the chance to meet him, do it. Like, go for it, because he is the sweetest person ever. So after that, we walked over to the, like, general admission area, and I was so hyped. I was like, we just met him, I'm ready for this concert, let's go. So we had, like, 5th row or whatever. It was standing, obviously, so you can move your way up and, like, people shift around. But we were, like, in the 5th row, and I was like, you know, it's okay, like, we met him, like, that's, like, fine by me, we're gonna see his show, like, whatever. So I was like, I do want to get closer, though. And we did end up, like, inching closer slowly, so that was great. We had, like, 3rd row at the time. Like, we made our way through the opening acts, which Jacob is so sweet. He came out before, and he was like, just, you know, dance around with the opening acts, be appreciative, don't be mean, like, don't just stand on your phones the whole time, because they work just as hard as I do, and, like, it was just so sweet that he said that. Like, he actually, like, cared, and I love him. So he came on stage and said that, and then got off, and at this point it was still, like, the VIP and then the upgrade, like, meet and greet people. Because I had VIP and then there was, like, a diamond VIP or something. I also forgot to mention they gave Jacob Whitesides basically Happy Tour bracelets when you, like, got the meet and greet or whatever. But anyway, so, yeah, okay. We had our way at, like, 3rd row or something. And we wanted to get to the front, but there was no way we were getting to the front, like, you know, no way. So we were in 3rd, and there was this girl in front of us, and we were, like, talking to her and stuff, and then the girls in front of her, so annoying. If, like, you guys remember me, yeah, I was standing behind you, you're obnoxiously annoying. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, they just, if I, like, explained everything that they did during this concert, and, like, how they were acting, like, you would think they were annoying too. So the girl was, like, behind them, and she was getting fed up, and they were literally, like, standing, like, 3 feet from the barricade, just leaning backwards. So she was like, "You're literally on top of me, like, this is my space, like, can you get off?" And they were like, ugh. And then they turned back around, and I was like, girl, no, like, get snatch. I hate myself. But yeah, I was like, no, like, we're not having this, like, they're gonna move, like, what the heck. I say, like, way too much, okay, I'm sorry. So they ended up, like, standing up straight or whatever, and she was like, you know what, I can't deal with these people anymore, like, I'm gonna leave. And she, like, went either to the back or she left, like, I have no idea. So we got her spot. Like, me and my cousin, like, we were just, like, there. And we were like, wow. It was, like, insane, because we were, like, 3 feet from the stage. It was lit. I was so excited. And so the opening acts came on, and it was really cool. I really liked Taylor Gray. I actually met her after the show. Here's that picture. She was really, really sweet. Actually, there was, like, 2 pictures, because she wanted to do, like, a funny face one. I don't know. She was so sweet and, like, pretty, and, like, I don't know. I actually listen to her music now, so that was really great. And we also saw the band Castro. They're, like, a family band or whatever. I haven't really looked into them or listened to them much, but they were good. So then Jacob came on stage, and oh my god. You have no idea how, like, I was so shook. And then he, like, I'm gonna insert some videos in a minute, after I finish talking about the experience, but he was playing one song, and it's one of my favorite songs, Open Book, and it was just, like, he was going, like, to each side of the stage, and he held some girl's hand on the other side. I was like, I want to hold his hand. Like, that's my goal for the night, hold his hand, because he kept coming over to the sides or whatever. He just wasn't, like, holding people's hands and stuff. So at one point, he was, like, touching everybody's hands, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. So there's a video, I will insert it just after I finish talking about it, but I held his hand, like, our hands literally intertwined, and I lost it afterwards. Like, I melted. Like, that's the only way I can describe it. I was like, shook, snatched, taken aback. That's what I was. So here's the video of that. So that made my night, besides meeting him. Like, that was, like, the second best. Like, I met him. Like, just so great. So then, after the concert, it was freaking amazing. Literally, every time I think about it, I just get so happy. But, okay, so actually, before he went on stage, which has to do with after this, I think his name was Drew. I can't really remember. Like, I feel so bad that I can't remember it. Like, it was like his stage manager or something. I was like, do you have any set lists? And he was like, well, I have to put them on, like, I was literally screaming this up at the stage, like, I hate myself. I was like, do you have any set lists? And he was like, I have to put them on the stage because, like, the band and everything, we need them for the show, but afterwards I'll be handing stuff out so I can give you one. I'm not going to guarantee it, but I'll try. So after the show, I was like, I gotta get my set list. Like, let's do this. So me and my cousin go over to the side of the stage that he's on, and he was like taking it up or whatever, and I was like, I want the set list. I was the one who mentioned it to you earlier. Like, everybody was like screaming, but I was like yelling. Like, I was freaking out, and my cousin was like, her, like, was literally like pointing at me. So he grabs the set list, and then he starts to hand it to me because, like, obviously he was literally making eye contact with me, and some girl in front of me decides to snatch it. I was not having it. I was like, I need this set list. Like, for some reason, set lists are, like, really cool to me. I just love how you can, like, have a list of the songs and it'd be like, that was on the stage when they were performing. Like, that's so cool. I have a Halsey set list actually over there. And so I, like, snatched it back. I was, like, not having it. So it's, like, a little bit wrinkled, but I got the set list. And I'm, like, so happy about it. He played a lot more songs than this, and he even played a new song called Changing, and that was amazing. I actually tried to get a full video of it. I think my friend that I made at the concert, her name's Michaela, shout out to you, you're awesome, got a full video of it, but I kept getting a call throughout the entire song, like, over and over, and I was like, wow, thanks for interrupting my video. But yeah, it was amazing. He played a bunch more songs, and the encore wasn't included on this, but if you don't believe me, it's real. Like, this is the tape. It's, like, folded here too. It's real, I promise. And I don't know, I just, like, really wanted this so bad, and I freaked out. So we were just hanging out in there or whatever, and also, during the concert, I was, like, he had a sweat towel and he passed it to his drummer, and his drummer was gonna toss it to me. Like, I was like, I was so loud, I swear. I was probably so obnoxious, I'm sorry. But he was, like, literally looking at me, and he pointed at me, and I was like, yes, me, let's go. So he threw it, and it didn't make it very far. It was kind of like 3 feet maybe, from, like, the front row. So I was like, wow. That's my life. And some girl literally, like, jumped and, like, laid on the stage, grabbed it, and kept it. I was like, it was the annoying girls too, so that's just another reason to hate them. But yeah, anyway, I'm so extra. I got a set list, like, that's enough for me. His was like a sweat towel, and it's like, honestly, I, like, would prefer to have a set list than a sweat towel, you know? But yeah, that was my Jacob Whitesides concert experience. Afterwards, we went out to the tour buses, but my cousin's phone died like halfway through the concert, and mine died while I was out there. So I was like, you know, if we meet him, like, we already met him, let's give the other people a chance to meet him. But not only that, like, we were really tired, we wanted to go, we wanted to charge our phones. We just decided to leave. Like, there was really no point in standing there. I still don't know if he came out and met people or not, but if he did and you happened to be at that concert and you met him, I'm so happy for you. But yeah, that was my Jacob Whitesides concert experience. Sweetest person I've ever met, best concert I've been to. If you guys ever get the chance to see him live, I would definitely recommend it. So yeah, if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and hit subscribe below so that we can become friends and you can become a part of my little community here on YouTube. It's a fun time. Now I'm going to insert some clips and videos that I took at the concert, so I hope you guys enjoy those, and I will see you guys very soon with a new video. Okay, bye!